I find it personally helpful to shift from the idea of a linear progression in life, start to finish, to a cyclical progression in life. So you may notice in your life that it seems like similar patterns keep appearing. Maybe it's different people, maybe it's different situations, but you tend to have these seasons. So if you think about right now, we're heading into winter, we have naturally seasons. Everything is cyclical in our life. We're born, we get old, we die. Relationships start, they blossom, they mature, and sometimes they end. It's always these cycles. So it's helpful to think about seasons. And I like to think in my own life, moving away from this linear pattern, because often when we think of things as being linear, we become very discouraged when the energy that we thought we had finished or healed re-emerges. All that's happening is it's just time to revisit and deepen our understanding of fill in the blank, our grief, our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with our past, what we want from the future. Fill in the blank, whatever it is for you. And it's helpful to think about seasons. So in the spring, a lot of uh, potential life force begins to blossom, and so that you'll have these periods of your life where it's like things come together. And normally what happens is we think, I finally did it. You haven't, because it's gonna change, and that's okay. Then in the summer, the crops are really starting to ripen and produce. You start to get the first of your crop. In the fall is usually when harvest comes. So we've done all this work, and now we harvest our hull from our work that we've done. And then that falls into winter, where everything appears dead. But what we don't understand in the winter, when plants look dormant, their root systems, they're going deep into the earth, into Mother Earth. And it's similar for us. There's periods of our life where it's going to feel like nothing's happening, nothing's changing, and that's just a winter. It won't last. But often what happens is not understanding that. It's just an ignorance. We're trying to be happy. We end up creating more problems. And then when spring occurs again, we think it's finally over. It's not. It's just the nature of reality. So learn how to move through seasons. I was talking to a friend the other day, and we were talking about, they're moving into a new season. And they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, well, start thinking about what you're going to do. They live in a place where it's quite snowy. And so I told them, if it snowed heavy where I live right now for like 5 days, I wouldn't be prepared because I don't know, I don't have snow gear and those kind of things. But for him, because he lives in an area, he's used to the winters, he's very prepared. He kind of just flows with the winter. That's how we want to be in our own life. It's just flowing with the seasons and not making it such a big deal.